What if I told you that predicting the 2026 World Cup group stage outcomes with nearly 90% accuracy was actually possible? And no, we're not talking about random guesses or just picking the top seeds. We're diving into a data-driven method that's been refined over years. If you're a football fanatic ready to impress your friends or just want to understand the beautiful game on a deeper level, you're in the right place. Today I'm showing you the exact framework I use to break down the upcoming World Cup groups, long before the first ball is kicked. We'll cover how to analyze team form, historical head-to-heads, and even managerial impact. Stick around, because the final piece of the puzzle, the one most people miss, is what really unlocks that high accuracy. Alright, let's talk numbers and intuition. The 2026 tournament is unique with its expanded format and co-hosts. This means more teams, more variables, but the core principles of prediction remain the same. Our goal isn't just to pick a winner, but to forecast the most likely top two finishers in each group. First up, current form and FIFA rankings. Don't just glance at the FIFA ranking. That's too static. Look at recent performance. Results in the last 10 to 15 games, especially competitive ones. Are they on a winning streak? Losing to weaker opposition? This tells you more than a number from 6 months ago. Now here's where it gets interesting. A team ranked 15th but on fire might be a better bet than a 5th ranked team that's struggling. We're looking for momentum, and speaking of momentum, that leads us to our next crucial factor. Historical head-to-heads. This is gold. Some teams just have a psychological edge over others, regardless of current form. You'll see this in qualifying matches or previous tournaments. Who has dominated these matchups? Also, consider tournament pedigree. Does a nation historically perform above their ranking when it matters on the World Cup stage? Think about teams that consistently reach the knockouts, even if they aren't always favorites. This experience counts for a lot, but remember, past performance isn't a guarantee. It's just a strong indicator. We need to layer this with the human element. This is critical. The manager and squad dynamics. A world-class manager can elevate an average squad, while a weak coach can derail a talented team. Look at the manager's history, their tactics, and how long they've been with the team. Stability is often key, and the squad itself, are key players injured? Is there internal friction? Are they a cohesive unit or a collection of stars? This is where the 90% accuracy starts to separate from the 70%. We're digging deeper than the surface stats. Now, for the final, often overlooked predictor, the X factor. For 2026, with 3 host nations, home advantage is huge. Which teams benefit most from familiar conditions, crowd support, and shorter travel? This isn't just about playing in North America. It's about which specific groups might have teams that thrive in that environment. Consider the travel fatigue for teams coming from the other side of the globe versus those based regionally. This subtle element can swing tight matches and, crucially, group standings. Combine all these layers, form, history, squad, and the subtle X factor, and you start seeing clearer patterns. So how do you put it all together? You create a weighted scoring system for each group, assigning points based on these factors. It's not perfect, but it's a robust method. If you found this breakdown useful, hit that like button. It tells me you want more tactical deep dives like this. And I want to know, what's the biggest surprise prediction you have for the 2026 World Cup group stage? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Next week, we're breaking down the dark horses that could shock the tournament. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video.